view is amazing.
What's that?
The apartment. Rachel and I couldn't have found a better place. We designed it ourselves.
That's really wonderful. When are you going to move in?
Next week. Mom, what's wrong? I thought you were okay with me living with Rachel.
Oh, yeah, I am. She's a lovely girl.
Well, then what's up?
Oh, I'm sorry, Kevin. My mind has been on other things lately.
Dorian being arrested?
Well, among other things, yeah. I have to admit to you, seeing her arrested and taken away in handcuffs, it just brought back an awful lot of old feelings.
Well, don't worry. I mean, now she's finally gonna get what's coming to her, right? I mean, there is no way she's gonna get out of this one.
May I come in? I promise I won't bite, despite what the papers print about me.
I wasn't expecting company, so let me just...
No, that's perfectly all right. I'm not staying for long. Nora, I have to ask you a question. The most important question I've ever asked anybody.
Well, that's some question.
It's a legal matter, which brings me to you. Nora, I'm about to offer you the case of a lifetime. I'm being charged with the murder of my late husband, Victor Lord. Or haven't you heard?
Oh, who hasn't, but that has nothing to do with me.
It has everything to do with you because you're going to be right in the middle of everything.
What do you mean?
I've decided to let you take the case. Nora Gannon, you're going to be my lawyer.
Okay. Stop clowning around. Give me my stones.
All right. Oh, I'm just so clumsy.
Oh, no!
Maybe you better get in the tub with me, darling, and make sure I don't drop some more.
Give me those. I am warning you, Alex. If you don't give me back my rocks, I'll...
You'll what, call in the Marines? That's not quite the amphibious attack I was hoping for. No, there's only one way you're gonna be able to get back all these beautiful diamonds and rubies and emeralds.
How?
Get in this tub with me and take them back.
You are crazy.
Well, I guess you don't care that much about them.
Even though you're not that foolish enough to throw that kind of money down the drain.
All right, here. Oh, I'm having trouble holding on to it with all these slippery suds.
Alex!
I'm right here, honey. Now, you're not gonna get your jewelry back like that. No. You know, I never had you pegged as the kind of man who was afraid to take a plunge, especially when the treasure is just so easy to bring up.
You stop it, you hear me?
What was that, darling? I've got bubbles in my ears.
I said stop it. Now open your hand.
Okay.
Oh, my God, oh!
Well, you don't seem to care that much about them, honey. Let's see now. Where's that drain?
No, Alex. Don't pull a drain. The plug is connected to the overflow valve.
There it
Me represent you. But is this a joke or something? It's a hidden camera?
I'm not in the habit of playing crises for comedy.
You're really serious about this?
I'm more than serious. I'm determined that you are going to be by my side at the defense table when this trial begins.
What exactly have I done to deserve such a place of honor?
Brilliant work for many of your clients. Eklund, Haviland, oh, Dempsey.
Gee, I didn't know that my biography was out yet.
I've done my homework. You've got the best legal track record there is in defending people who've been unjustly accused of murder.
What bearing does that have on your case?
You also are extremely ambitious.
Extremely is such an extreme word.
All right. Let's say that you're not shy about advancing your own career.
I'm proud of what I do.
And you should be. You're a rising star. But the bigger the case, the more luster it adds to your career.
Only if I win it.
I wouldn't have it any other way. This is going to be the biggest trial of the year, maybe the decade.
What happened to the century? Or has the Lindbergh kidnapping still got that top slot?
Kid all you like, Nora. But you know I'm offering you a golden opportunity.
Dorian, you should be your own attorney. My goodness, you've got the sales pitch down cold.
I want you.
What happened to Chet Sims? I thought he was representing you.
He was until recently.
There was a problem?
Yes. But let's not waste time talking about Chet. I'm here to talk about you.
I thought you were the star of the show, Dorian.
I know why you're being so chilly. You think that you weren't my first choice. Get that out of your mind, my dear. I was going to fire Chet anyway so that I could ask you to take on the case.
Well, you didn't have to take such drastic action.
Why not?
Because there's no way I'd accept your case. Ever.
This is a surprise.
Yeah. Hi.
What are you doing here?
Just looking around, you know.
Is everything okay?
Fine. Fine.
Have you been practicing those etudes for our next piano lesson?
Some.
Where's Vicky?
Mom, she's not here.
What'd you do, come with your dad or Kevin?
Why? What's the big deal? I'm just shopping by myself.
You came here alone?
Yeah, on the bus.
Isn't that kind of weird for you to be doing a solo in Logan's?
Why? Marty, I'm not a baby. Just because I don't have some adult hanging all over me doesn't mean I'm not alive.
Wait, who said anything about you?
Just like I said, I'm not a baby, all right?
Jessica.
Or I would be in the toy section, not here.
Wait, take it easy.
I'm just sick of everyone treating me like a 4-year-old. I can do whatever I want, whenever I want. Excuse me, I've got a bus to catch.
Jessica, wait.
Sometimes you feel like a nut. Sometimes you don't.
This is just one more reason for marrying you.
Oh, yeah? Hooking up so we can have a drink at Rhodey's?
Absolutely. You are the first man I've ever met that can make sitting at a table sexy.
Oh, come on, baby. This is nothing. Wait till you stand on line with me at a supermarket.
The music is better here.
Yeah. You know, I'm starting to hope that Rachel and Kevin don't show up.
Oh, no, they'll be here. When you ask them to meet you, they always do.
Yeah. Maybe in half an hour late. But, you know, that daughter of mine...
Well, listen, I would rather talk about the man who's finally accepted than living together. I cannot tell you how happy I am that you're not going to stand in their way.
Well, the thought did cross my mind. And I will always be super protective of Rachel.
But?
Well, Rachel's a grown woman now. Mm-hmm. And the time has come for her to start making her own choices. And she could have chosen someone a heck of a lot worse than Kevin Buchanan.
Hey, Hank.
Whoa, Officer Minor, how you doing?
Oh, no. When I'm off duty and I'm toting an armload of beer mugs, the name is Frankie.
All right, fair enough. Sheila, I want you to meet Frankie Minor, Landview PD, and Frankie, this is my fiancée, Sheila Price.
Well, it's very nice to meet you.
You lied, Hank. She is twice as beautiful as you let on at work.
Yeah.
These are for you.
What for?
To celebrate your engagement. I saw you from over at the bar and I wanted to come over and congratulate you.
Frankie, thank you very much. That's really nice.
Well, if she is this good on as she is off the job, she is going to make captain by the first time we have our first anniversary.
I'll drink to that.
Cheers.
Captain.
Captain.
Sis.
Oh,
yes. What's up, brother-in-law?
Yeah.
I need to get that box of CDs out of your apartment, so I need to Walter Ball, your
Keys.
Frankie, I'd like for you to meet Ben. This is Sheila's brother, Ben. This is
Yeah, I know. Yeah, we've bumped into each other before.
Whoa,
Whoa! I better hit the road.
Why, where are you going?
Roadies, remember I told you I'm gonna pick up Rachel, go meet...
Oh, you're going to meet Hank and Sheila for a drink. Yes, you did. Okay, it's all coming back to me now.
Hey, a little help from the peanut gallery. Mom, I don't mean to harp on you here, but you seem like you're awfully far away.
No, I guess I'm where I wish I had been a couple of weeks ago, helping you and Rachel find an apartment.
We did just fine on our own.
Yes, you did, I'm sure, but I just wish I'd given you a bit more time.
Well, you were busy with other stuff.
Oh, yes, that I was. Other stuff. Stuff that was almost exclusively to do with Dorian Lord. I was trying to gather evidence against her. I flew to Charlottesville several times to interview Ethel Crawford. I was pressing Hank Gannon to finally make the arrest.
Mom, you did what you had to do.
Yes, I did, because I really felt I owed it to my father, but I guess I really should have been paying more attention to my family.
More specifically, Jessica?
Am I that obvious?
Dad told me he caught her with cigarettes. I assumed you'd be concerned.
Kevin, I'm so worried about her. I don't know, she seems to be going through so many changes so quickly.
Well, don't worry, she's just being a teenager.
I know, darling, but I feel that she's slipping away from me. And every time I try and sit down and talk to her, she's so resentful.
Relax, Mom. Look, I know Jessica, she's a little shaky right now, but she's gonna smooth out. All right? I know my little sister, and she's gonna be just fine.
Jessica, what in the world is the matter with you?
Leave me alone.
You were all set to walk out with this stuff.
No, I was gonna pay for it, I swear.
Don't give me that. I know shoplifting. I was a pro at it. And this store was my happiest hunting ground. You were getting this stuff courtesy of the 5-finger discount.
Marty, please don't tell my folks. They'll kill me.
Jessica.
They already caught me smoking, all right? If they figure out this, they'll die.
Smoking? Jessica, what is going on here? Smoking and shoplifting are serious matters. You never used to do this junk. Why now? You never used to climb up on me either.
Go away.
Jessica, remember this? You gave me that because we're friends. And we still are, in my book. Now listen, you listened to me when I needed someone. Now I want to hear now what you need to say. Please?
I just want everything to be better again.
Is this because your parents splitting up?
I mean, I thought I could deal with it, but...
But what? Come on, it's okay, Jessica.
Everything keeps on getting worse and worse. Especially my mom. I mean, all she cares about is putting Dorian Lord in jail and hassling me.
Hassling you how?
She always is asking me a million questions, like what I'm wearing, where am I going, who my friends are. I can't stand it. It's like she can't get enough of me. I can't get away from it.
Listen. We're gonna put these little items back. And I'm gonna take you home, okay?
You aren't gonna tell my mom about this, are you? Marty, please, if you blab about this, you can just throw this little item out. Because we won't be friends again. I'll never forgive you.
Asa, congratulations. You're finding them all. Isn't that wonderful?
What are you doing, Alex?
Just helping you get comfortable. Wet clothes are so binding, so hard on the skin.
Oh,
All those silly stones are safe and sound.
oh, honey.
Now admit it.
What are you doing?
You're feeling
What are you
lots better,
doing?
aren't you?
Oh,
Ooh, Asa. Yes, I can see you are.
Alex, are you sure this is all of them?
Positive.
hey. Oh, honey.
Come on, Cowboy. We need to get you dried off. Your bedroom's this way, isn't it?
Oh, lead me there.
See,
I told you they would be here.
Yeah, and right on time.
Excuse me, did we miss something?
No, we're just a little late.
You two are obviously having a good time without us.
Hey, man, you know, tables can be sexy.
Well, I'm glad to hear it because we have a new one we'd like you two to try out. How about coming over for dinner?
And the new apartment.
You're gonna love it. It's got a great view, especially at sunset.
Yeah, well, all right, I'm game. When do you want us over?
A couple of weeks.
That's kind of far out, don't you think?
Well, Kevin and I figured if we give you enough notice, you might have a wedding date set by then.
You know, it's a funny thing you should mention that because I was about to bring up the very point to the district attorney when you two guys are not over here.
Well, far be it for us to stand in the way of progress. Come on, Kevin.
You got it.
Well, wait a minute. Where are you going?
To get a few drinks and to give you a few potentially crucial moments alone with Sheila.
Oh, boy. Now, who'd have thunk? My own daughter, a co-conspirator. Thanks.
Well, I just like to see happy couples get happier. Yeah. Do you?
When questioned following her release on bail, Ms. Lord vehemently denied the charges against her, calling them outrageous, vindictive lies.
Well, Vicky,
Talk about brazen.
what do you expect Dorian to say to a reporter? That she's guilty as sin?
Well, that would be refreshing, though not very likely.
Patience, my dear. You will have your day in court.
I hope so. But I have to tell you, I cannot shake the feeling that she is going to do a lot more than just deny the charges. Somehow she's going to get around them, and she is going to get off scot-free.
You're the victim of a fevered imagination. Dorian will go to prison. There are two very powerful men here in town. Hank Gannon, Bo Buchanan. They'll see to it.
Who's that? Kim is out, and Kevin's with Rachel. Jessie! Marty, hi.
Hi.
I thought you were up in your room studying.
She was. In a way, she was studying. She just wasn't doing it here.
I don't understand.
I came by about an hour ago and took Jessica to check out some sheet music for our piano lessons.
You left the house just like that, without a word to anyone?
Well,
Oh, you were on the phone. She didn't want to bother you.
Sorry I didn't say anything. Well, I've got to go. I've got a lot of homework to finish. See ya.
Oh, no, just a minute, Jessie. I need to talk to you.
I can't now. I've got tons of geometry homework. Mr. Bishop will kill me if I don't finish it.
Seems she's on a tight schedule.
Sloan, I am very worried about her.
You should be.
What did you say?
Vicky, you might not want to hear this, but I'm afraid Jessica's headed for big trouble.
Fact is, Miss Lord, not only would I not take your case, I wouldn't even consider it.
I have as much right to a defense as anyone.
Yes, you do, but I will not be the one spearheading it.
Why not?
Starting with the obvious reasons, I happen to be a friend of Vicky Buchanan's, a very good friend.
How nice.
And we both know how important this case is to her.
What about how important it is to me? I'm the one going to stand trial for murder, not Vicky.
Well, then there's Bo Buchanan, with whom I'm even more friendly. You're deeply involved, to be precise, and he's the man who arrested you.
Are you saying you won't take me on because you're afraid of hurting Bo and Vicky's feelings?
Oh, no, that's not...
Then what is it? Nora, you were touted to me as a genuine woman of the 90s. Independent, free thinker. Are you telling me that you meekly allowed Bo and Vicky to mold your opinion of me?
Wrong again. No, I have a reasonably good head in my shoulders, and I'm not afraid to use it. In fact, I insist on making up my own mind, which brings me to reason number 3 as to why I will not take your case. The facts.
You don't know the facts.
And I certainly will not ever hear them. At least not from you.
What are you saying?
Dorian, The Intruder covered Marty Saybrook's rape trial. I mean, you certainly read it. You certainly know that I caused a mistrial.
On purpose, some say.
Well, there may be some truth in that, but you know why? Because I found it very difficult. No, I found it impossible to vigorously and wholeheartedly defend someone whose innocence I questioned, let alone doubted.
So you're saying that you think I murdered Victor Lord, even though you haven't heard my side of the story. Nora, for God's sake, what happened to the rights of the accused? What happened to, better yet, innocent until proven guilty? For goodness sake, your respect for the law, for due process, should dictate that you at least listen to what I have to say.
That I don't know about?
What went on doesn't really matter all that much.
Oh, yes, it does, Marty. Matters a great deal to me. I need to know everything that child does.
Maybe that's part of the problem. Look, Jessica's unhappy. We both know that.
I know she is, about the divorce. Does she talk to you about it?
I can't really tell you what she said to me. She'll have to do that. Look, she's angry, and she's very confused, and she really needs to work it out.
Well, then clearly I'm going to get to the bottom of this. Thank you, Marty. Excuse me. Excuse me.
Yes.
Jessie?
I'm busy.
Honey, I was hoping that you and I could talk for a little while, please.
Mom, I've got too much to do.
Thought you said you were coming up to do geometry. That looks like American history to me.
Hey, it's homework. What?
Jessie. Oh, Jessie, it's so obvious to me that you are upset, darling. Can't you tell me why? We always used to be able to talk, sweetheart. Why can't we now? It would make me feel better. Please.
I guess this can wait.
In my day, homework could always wait. Talk to me, Jessie. What's wrong? Yeah.
I'm awfully sorry. Just so you know, you got an emergency fax from the Banner. They're proofs of an article that's slated for tomorrow's edition, and evidently Clint is in an emergency meeting. The city desk needs approval right now.
Well, I'm in a meeting myself.
Oh, come on, Mom. It's really okay.
It's the article about Dorian's arraignment.
Well, I mean, that's waited 18 years. I'm sure it could wait a few more minutes.
Okay. Sorry.
No, it's all right.
No, Mom, go ahead. I mean, you've got homework to do, too. Will you leave my stuff alone?
Jessie.
Mom, teachers have a conference tomorrow, okay? So, all the classes are canceled. We can talk in the morning.
All right, I tell you what. Let me go downstairs and take care of this fax. And then I can come back upstairs and we'll talk then. Okay? It won't take me long. Honey, I'll be back in a very little while, okay?
I can hardly wait.
Ah, so that's what stopped you in your tracks.
Seeing Ben Price could slow down anyone's good time.
Oh, come on, it's not that bad. Besides, he promised to stop hassling us, right? And, looks like he's moved on to someone else.
Yeah, lucky her.
Let's go say hi.
What?
Oh, come on, just make the guy know that we're not gonna hold a grudge. Come on. You guys are cut up on him.
Hey, how you doing? I didn't even see you guys yet.
What a surprise.
Yeah. Frankie, this is Rachel Gannon. Kevin Buchanan. And Kevin, Rachel, say hello to Frankie, one of Lambview's finest. Police officer, that is.
Hi, Kevin.
Hi.
Rachel?
Well, I hope we're not butting in on anything.
No. Well, we were just having a few laughs. And I was just about to ask Frankie out some night, real soon, to have a few more.
I mean, we are going to get married sometime this century, right?
Well, not necessarily. I mean, in 6 years, we're gonna have a whole new century to deal with.
You are impossible.
No, seriously, sweetheart. Now, when Dorian Lloyd's trial gears up, I will barely have enough time to decide which suit to wear to court, let alone plan a wedding.
Gee, why do I get the feeling that I'm going to be doing the lion's share of the prep work?
Look, if anybody can handle it, it is you.
And speaking of handling things, is there any word on who's going to be defending Dorian at the trial?
No, I don't know. But judging from the size of her bank book and the kind of trouble she's in, Dorian is not going to rest until she's got the best lawyer in town.
No, Dorian, I will not listen to your story.
Why not?
Because that's all it is, a story.
In other words, you think I'm a liar even though you haven't given me the chance to say a word.
Look, the most important thing in my practice is the relationship I have with the client. It is based on trust. And to be perfectly blunt, I could never believe anything that you'd ever have to say.
You barely know me.
I represented Sloane Carpenter when Emily Haynes brought sexual harassment charges against him. That whole case was built on fantasy, not Emily's, yours. You were so bent on destroying Sloane. Cassie's life was shattered. Why? Because you kept lying. Dorian, there's nothing more to say. I have to take this phone call in private. I'm sure you can find your own way out. Hello? Oh, yes, Judge. Oh, I wasn't aware that it was being scheduled. What I suggest you... All right. Yes.
No, actually, I'm not thinking about Dorian. As it happens, my mind is on that young lady upstairs.
Yes. Let me fax these back to the banner.
Thank
you. Vicky, I know you have this overwhelming urge to fix Jessica's life, to make her happy by sheer power of will.
Of course. I'm her mother.
It doesn't always work that way.
Jessie?
Honey?
I love you, Jessie. I love you so much. Good night, darling.
Judge Hastings was assigned to the case. Oh. Jill, I called you for messages. I wanted good ones, not more bad news. Oh, yeah, more. Oh, yeah. I just had a close encounter of the cruddy kind with Dorian Lord. She showed up on my doorstep and asked me to represent her. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, she said she was going to make me a star. Can you believe the audacity of that woman? Oh, yeah. No, I told her no way, lady. That will never happen.
Pro bono case, public defender, court-appointed attorney. Oh, that's it. Oh, Dorian, you're a genius.
When I bite into a York peppermint patty, I get the sensation of zigging and zagging.